I'm mad because when I was planning on writing my vows, I wanted them to be funny. But when I started to write them, I couldn't think of any good jokes. All I could think of were a bunch of nice things to say about you. I'm not sure if you know this, but I don't actually remember ever meeting you. I just know that at some point in time, I just knew you. And even though I wasn't looking for anything when you tried to weasel your way into my life, I couldn't resist. You made me feel like I could be 100% myself around you, and I never had that before. You're just so weird that I feel like I can do anything around you, and you wouldn't think twice about it in the best of ways.
Audrey, you are my person, my rock, and the bestest friend anyone could ask for. I still remember seeing you for the first time on Laundry Day. That may not have been love at first sight, but I do know that our rainbow room night was when I knew I was in love with you. I can recall being absolutely gobsmacked that we ended up sitting down and going through each other's social medias randomly and just explaining the pictures and events captured. You may have thought we were just friends, but I absolutely melted in the few hours we spent together that night.
I love the way you greet people by saying howdy howdy. I love your thoughtfulness, like when you shovel the path to the door for me before I get home from work. Or sit in the back seat when my friends are with us so we can catch up on girl time. I love that when we're walking and a kid has a water gun, you'll jump out and tell him he gets to take a free shot. I just love your overall sense of playfulness. You've taught me how to make life fun when I didn't know how. I know I often talk about how I don't believe in fate or soulmates or love at first sight, but sometimes there are moments where everything comes together in such a way that it feels like it had to happen that way. That it was meant to be and that everything aligned the way it was supposed to. And I couldn't picture my life any other way. You are my person, and I'm not marrying you because I need to or because it's what people told us we should do, not because it's been long enough so we might as well. I'm marrying you because I want to. Because I want an excuse to create a best day of our lives. Because I want an excuse to dress up in a pretty dress and a fancy suit and go on an adventure with our destiny dog and literally yell from the mountaintop that I love you.
We've had our fair share of incredible moments together already. Cleaning you up using rain puddles off the streets of Chicago. Arguing emphatically about whether or not the animal we saw was a snake, and somehow both being right. Never failing to say, uh-oh, when there's a clear case of hot dogs or legs. I wouldn't be half the person I am today if it weren't for you being there every step of the way, and I can't wait to keep taking these steps with you. You are kind, you're strong, you're confident, you are both the smartest and the goofiest person I know, and you are a role model for everyone that you touch in this life. And I'm grateful that despite all this, you still have trouble opening jars and therefore a reason to keep me around. I love you so incredibly much, Audrey, and I cannot wait for the rest of our adventure on Earth together.
To quote the great modern American poet, Austin Richard Post, I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but that ass is huge. And to quote the even greater modern American poet, Taylor Swift, when you are young, they assume you know nothing, but I knew you. Chris, I love who you are. I love being with you. I love who I am when I'm with you. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to continue living my dream life with you.